Alright, we are back for the second part of our getting to plastic. And she has decided we need to come way the hell over here. She's seen this one on the map.
That was next to land. Yeah.
I was going to have a fun seafaring adventure where we went out in the middle of the ocean.
There is a witch. Be careful.
Where?
In front of me. Circling the birch tree.
Kill the bitch and be done with it. Where you at, you whore? Where's she at?
She climbed up. She climbed up. She walked away.
Oh,
she
there
knew
she
you were
is.
coming after her.
It's dark out here. I can't see shit.
I know.
Here. Well, I work on the platform. You work on
what?
The walkway to the platform.
Huh?
3 wide platforms, so we ain't got just 1 wide walkway out here.
All right.
Okay, so we want our compressor, and then the gas lift, and then we put in that. No problems. All right. Let's see. Idle, current depth 0 meters. There's a thing there. Does it need to have drill pipes? It needs drill pipes, which are 3 pressure tubes in a straight line. Do you have a crafting table?
Yes, in my inventory. Do you want me to give it to you?
No, because I don't have any glass.
Neither do I.
I need glass. So, hold on. Right back. Okay. And look, it's magically daylight. Not magically. It took me forever to get back there and get this done. But there we go. I made 9 pipes. I've got extra mining pipes with me, so as it works, if we need more, I can make some more. It says it did 1 bucket. It looks like it's done like 5. So I'm thinking we're not getting much of anything out of these ones in the water. Yeah, it's still... Oh, wow, it's got... Oh, now it's just going crazy with them. Alright, crafting table. You just ate up all 9 of those quick. What in the world are you doing all the way up there?
I am chopping down oak.
Oh, would you get over here? Focus, woman, focus. You're getting distracted again.
There was nothing for me to do.
There is. Give me a crafting table.
Yeah, now I give you one. Hello.
You kill that skeleton over there before he shoots you in the butt.
No.
Thank you. Oh, it's these stupid ones again. I'm so glad we're not using these anymore. I don't miss them. Oh. I was hoping it would output to it. I wonder if it'll output to the side.
It's already filling up.
No, I did that from inside.
Oh.
It's now getting water. It's got the same problem the old Buildcraft one had, that it starts sucking water when it's done sucking the oil, and apparently it's not going to get all the small ones around there.
Okay.
So we've got a total of 6 buckets out of that.
I have 16 buckets that I'm just going to pick up these single.
Why don't you just bring 1 bucket over here and put it in the tank? We don't need 16 buckets of oil when we've got a tank.
That's not what...
Mm-hmm. Just going by what you said. This is horrible.
Yeah, that's why I have 16 buckets to where I can just go around, collect 16 of them, and then dump it in here.
That's not the horrible part. The horrible part is they did a terrible job of recreating Buildcraft oil. All these oil spouts are going to be about useless if we're only getting 6 out of the center, and then we got to go around doing this by hand for the rest of them. This is crap. I seriously need to go see if I can find an underground one and hope there's a decent one. Or hopefully they have a way of making... I think we can order it from Armageddon when we get there, but there better be a better way of getting oil than this. You might actually need to fill a few of your buckets.
Mm-hmm.
My tank's about full. I've got 3 more buckets I can put in.
I have 8 more buckets to collect. If I don't collect water.
Think I can get 1 more? No. That is the end of it right there. The thing that scares me is this thing says that, yeah, these that are down here are going to be almost impossible to get.
I already collected.
Did you get some?
Yeah,
so you
I got some
pretty
of the
much
ones.
have to be like right inside the oil.
Uh-huh.
Which is just annoyingly stupid.
Yep.
Come out here, build a platform. Took me longer to build the platform than it did to do the thing. Alright, is there a way of telling this pump and leave fluid in tank for filtering? Pump and allow empty tank. Retract pipes. Alright, so there's our pipes. Pump and allow emptying, which we're going to have to figure out how to empty that of water because it says it holds its contents. Yeah, so now it's full of water. So that's just groovy. Alright.
Okay, I got all the buckets.
You got all the oil that was down there?
All of them that was in the bottom, yes.
Alright. Come grab your torches. I grab my things. I don't care about the cobble platform. It can just stay here. And we'll be back after I run back home. Alright, we're back home. Now we need to finish getting the I can't even remember, refinery. Need to get the refinery made. So we have refinery controller, refinery output. So we need 2 heavies, 2 redstone, 2 bricks, and another tank. And we gotta make sure it doesn't use this tank. I don't know if it's not stupid and won't try, so let's throw that over there. Let's make a new tank. Oh wait, this thing won't do the auto crafting thing anyways, so it doesn't matter. And I completely put that in the wrong way. Alright, so there's that. We need more heavies. Get those started. Those in there. This in here. Do I have... I need redstone ones too. I have a piece of redstone on me. So put that in there. Grab one of these. Grab that. Give me these. Make the sheet metal. Gonna need iron sheet metal. Okay, this around like that. Give me these. Come on. Thank you. Alright, there's the heavies. Now we need the copper plates. We need this into iron sheet metal. It'll be so nice when I don't have to click the stupid thing to tell it to make the stupid thing. I always hated that about Railcraft's. I don't know why when they recreated Railcraft stuff, they decided this was a good feature to keep. Like, I'd be completely for it if there was a option to not do it. That and that, this and this. These tank refinery controller. So there's our refinery, which has no outputs. So now we need our outputs, which is another redstone, another tank, another heavy. We need 3 of these, 4 of these. Alright, so give me a minute. I'm going to craft all of these. This is going to take a minute. Okay, a lot of crafting. And there is our outputs. Throw these in here. And we have our bucket quest done. We have our refinery. You can go ahead and read the refinery thing.
Okay.
And I'll start setting this up.
Refinery controller. A seismic sensor is an early game item used to track down oil. Unlike most tools, the sensor does not require pressure to operate. When right-clicked, it will show whether or not oil was found somewhere directly below the block the sensor was clicked on. Refinery. The refinery is a multi-block machine which uses heat to refine oil into various fuels. It starts to work at 100 degrees Celsius. The higher the temperature applied, the faster it refines. The fuels that can be produced are sorted from lightest to heaviest. LPG, gasoline, kerosene, diesel. Place down a refinery controller, then stack 2 to 4 refinery outputs on top of or beside the controller. Different multi-block sizes give different yields. Given 10 millibuckets of oil as input. If you give 10 millibuckets of input, it gives 2 outputs, LPG and diesel, 3 outputs, LPG, kerosene, and diesel, and with 4 outputs, LPG, gasoline, kerosene, and diesel. The lightest fuel will always end up in the top refinery output, and the heaviest in the bottom. If you add more refinery outputs to an existing stack, the multi-block will do its best to automatically rearrange any existing output liquids into their correct block to keep the system running. All produced liquids can be used as fuel in a liquid compressor, with lighter fuels being of better quality. However, there are 2 other very important uses. LPG is used to make liquid plastic, and diesel is used to make lubricant for speed upgrades. A thermo-pneumatic processing plant is used for both of these processes.
Yep, and that's the next thing we need to make, which
well, we got to get a bucket of LPG.
That's next.
We have to get a bucket of all the liquids.
No. It's suggested. Don't have to just because it's in the book.
Oh no! At least the LPG gets it to the next
Yeah, I will automatically have one of those. That's not a problem.
Okay.
I'm just giving you shit because you always say you have to. I don't have to do anything that book tells me to do. That is a suggestion. Make another one of these stupid things. Okay, bricks, tubes, and damn it, I need one more redstone. Ugh. Actually, no, I don't. I can put this one back in here. And we'll just pull that out because I don't need... Yeah, I don't need that for this. I will need it for the liquid one. So I'll remake that later. But that gets us the thermopneumatic processing, which is what we're going to be doing next, which is making plastic. So we can go ahead and get that off the list. And just throw the iron in here. Alright, so we need heat for this. We can technically use lava, if I remember correctly, to heat this thing up. We can just put like buckets of lava around it to heat it up Do they actually have a quest for the
Thermal compressor, yeah.
No. There's the vortex tube. Heat frame. To heat or freeze items, that's not what I was... They actually not have a quest in here for the... Give me a second. There is a... There it is, thermal lagging. That's what I was looking for. Machines which use heat will lose their heat to the air. You can cover them with pretty much any non-air, non-heat conducting block, but this is particularly suitable for insulating machines. So, can you make us a couple sets of this? It's wool and glass. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're gonna need like 4 sets of that made, and then we can cover the reactor in it, or the refinery with it, so it's not gonna be too wasteful. Now, I don't think we can do the vortex tube. Oh yeah, technically we can. I don't know why they have the vortex tube all the way over here past plastic, when it's actually one of the better ways of making plastic.
What is this called?
Thermal lagging. Okay, so the following vanilla blocks as static heat sources.
Okay, I made one recipe, which gives me 6.
I need 4 recipes.
4 recipes.
Yes. 4 recipes. I have 5 blocks, 6 sides per block. That's 30.
Huh. You want 30.
Ish.
I have enough to make extra.
Extra's good.
Give you 36.
Yep, that's what I want.
36 it is. This wool away. That took most of your glass, so I'll need to cook some more up if you want some.
Got it. 2 more stacks in.
10. I was about to say I have 10 left over.
No problem. I have 2 more stacks in there. Hey, there's iron still in there. Alright, so we're at 70. These are going to cool off, but I figure we have so much magma blocks, I might as well do this for right now. Until I actually automate the...
I was about to say,
Nothing.
Okay.
Remember, we can click through this stuff.
Yes, I didn't. I think I worked on one of them that you didn't. And that stuck with me.
Alright, 100 degrees. there's our fluids.
Yay.
So we are now making all the things. It's just, you know, slow as shit at doing it.
Mm-hmm.
But when I do believe we get the vortex tube, we should be able to put heat in here quicker.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be able to run faster, because every time it hits 100, it processes. And then it goes back to 99. So I think the vortex will keep it hotter and go faster. We can also make more of these if we need, because if we're actually going to use some of this for fueling a boiler or something, we're definitely going to need it able to go faster than this.
Do you want to put one underneath?
We can.
That way you have 5 sides of magma blocks.
Yeah, we can. Remember, they're going to go out, so. And I don't know that that's making it
just leave
much
it
faster.
Right there. I mean, these magma blocks will go out.
Mm-hmm. They'll turn into netherrack here in a minute. Lava turns to obsidian. This turns to netherrack. While that's doing that, let's go ahead and look at the LPG. Or not look at the LPG, the plastic. Molten plastics made from LPG and coal or biodiesel and charcoal, which is what we're getting ready to do. Can be solidified simply by pouring it into the world. It will turn into a plastic sheet within half a second or so. Very easily automated with a liquid hopper, with a dispenser upgrade and an omnidirectional hopper. Or you just use the heat frame and a chest. It's a lot easier way of doing it. And this is going to take, see? It's already started turning.
Mm-hmm.
I grabbed a whole stack for a reason. So I can just keep changing them out until we get enough done,
Then just leave that one free so you can see when that one needs to be replaced.
We got about a third of a bucket of each of them before it turned off. Well, we got more of these two. So by the time these go out again, we'll have a bucket of the kerosene and the gasoline. We'll have to change them out one more time for the diesel and the LPG. But now this needs pressure. So we're going to go ahead and put it back here on the back side like this. And we need to actually look up the plastic to see how much it needs. Let's see. Wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
It needs heat. I thought it needed pressure too. It says it holds pressure. We'll have to see if it needs pressure or not. Now that was weird. The one on the side actually... Oh no, that one was later than... Yeah, never mind. I'm a dumbass. I forgot I put that one there later. So let's go ahead and start heating this one up. That can start warming. And we'll just grab... We're going to have to actually process our coal. Go ahead and throw the coal in there. So it's ready to go. And we almost have those two. So I'll be back when this slow thing gets done.
I'm going to...
Okay.
I gotta make a phone call to my daughter.
Okay. Anyways, now that we had that moment out of the way, she has nothing if not precise timing. So we have our kerosene done. We have our gasoline done. So we should be able to do that. Which gives us our kerosene. Good, she didn't grab her buckets yet. There's our gasoline. And we almost have the LPG and the diesel. They're trying slowly. Trying my patience. Oh, and by the way, since I didn't get to it earlier, you'll notice I've been slamming this seismic thing all over the place. And it doesn't say there's oil anywhere. So we may just use biofuel. Because I'm not dealing with trying to get oil from out yonder. I'm guessing that maybe not. Let's see. Crude oil. Yeah, this is what I'm figuring right there. So we can order 1 bucket of crude oil for 60 emeralds. That's ridiculous. But this is what I'm figuring they expect us to do, is use a laser drill for fluids, which I hate that mod. I don't know why everybody has such a thing for MFR knockoff, but unfortunately they do. Alright, so that gives us our LPG. That gives us our diesel. Also gives us our kerosene and our gasoline. So there is a kerosene lamp. Similar to a long-range light source, you may use like Thaumcraft's arcane lamps. Lamp will run on any burnable fuel, but kerosene is more efficient than any other fuel in the lamp, even LPG. We might try it. I'm perfectly fine with the lighting we have. But there we go. We have our first bit of plastic. So now that takes care of the bucket of molten plastic. We still have our biodiesel, which we can literally use the biodiesel out of there apparently. But let's go ahead and just throw this right here. And there we go. Within a second it popped and we have plastic. So we can just do this. like I said, we'll automate this later with putting it into a... We can do like a whole tank of it and just put the tank inside a chest. But for now, this is the way we'll have to do it until we get that made. But now that gives us our plastic sheet. And this talks about the heat frame. And so now, automatic. For this to work, you'll need liquid plastic production line like you probably already have. Liquid plastic into buckets with a bottling machine. Transfer the buckets from bottling machine to a chest. Attach a vortex tube. The heat frame. That is a horrible picture. I got the idea of what they're talking about, but that is a weird picture, and I can't hit the check mark for some reason. But now we can make a jackhammer. Apparently, it needs plastic. But this will also unlock us being able to do advanced machinery, which I don't know why it says we need plastic for this, because that doesn't need plastic, and neither do those, and those are iron sheets. So we literally don't need plastic for making that pity machine frame. So that's just weird that it comes after the plastic. Now, granted, what you use the pity machine frame for is probably going to need plastic. Which the main thing I think we need to make is the dissolution chamber, which does need plastic. That also needs desk plates, which we have to go to the moon for. Why did you take the heat away from this one back here? Did they go out already?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, we need to get some more coal in there anyways. Which means I need to go and get some coal processed for it. And it seems like about every coal is a plastic. Now, can I just... No. Can I do it if I do it down here? Yes. Alright. So I gotta knock that out of there to do that. Alright, so that gives us all of that stuff. The lubricant bucket, we actually have to process diesel in another thermopneumatic processor for that, and that will give us speed upgrades, which I'm not real worried about those at the moment. That's this here. Wait a minute, that's the upgrade matrix. And then that makes armor upgrades, block tracker, charging, chunk loading, coordinate dispenser. That's the dispenser upgrade it was talking about, I think. Elytra and Ender Vision, entity tracker, flippers, glider, inventory. If you guys seen our harmonic, whatever the heck it was, I keep forgetting the name of that pack. You will have
Harmonious
seen us,
Engineering?
that one. You would have seen us make all of these things because we use them for our suits, which I don't even know if they have in here. Not sure why it says we need lubricant, because this actually says it needs essence, memory, or experience, not lubricant. And I just looked at the speed upgrade, but we'll look at that later. Get the hell out of here for today. We've made our plastic, and we'll come back next time and actually do the circuits we were trying to do before. Have a good one.